What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode of Mazapan Futbolero. And ECC is the phrase that we're going to use. We finally did it. We broke the curse, the quinto partido curse. If you like the video, please make sure you like the video. If you like the content, if you're enjoying the content, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the bell notification icon so you won't miss a thing. And we're just going to dive this really quickly without any editing. And what a performance! Genuinely one of the performance for this team for Mexico. This is by far the best game that we ever played. Low key, I kind of felt like this game was the Mexico Honduras Nations League game, like in 2023, where they gave us like 10, 12 minutes of added time in the second half just to scrape our way. It genuinely felt like that way because the game was delayed, like due to the weather and like electric thunderstorms or whatever, but that didn't bother us for showing up and performing out and balled out pretty much. Quiñones, it's just simple. Quiñones, our top goal scorer in this World Cup, 3 goals. Like, I generally don't even know. Like, Quiñones and Raúl Jiménez, two ex Americanista players. I never thought that these two would carry Mexico into this World Cup, let alone Quiñones, who had an insane season for back-to-back seasons for his club in Saudi Arabia. I don't think this guy. I think this guy's gonna make a big move to Europe, in my opinion. Like what he's in his 30s already, like in early 30s. Raúl Jiménez is in his mid 30s, and I really hope he can pick his momentum, bag goals for the next game. But that's for a preview video coming up. But where was Ecuador? That's the main thing. Where were they? Like, did Becasese take this game seriously, or did he like it was just nonchalant? Because from what I seen, especially before the game, the Ecuadorian Federation like stated like a complaint about like what the Mexican fans like doing something to their Ecuadorian players. Like, I don't even know what it was, but like I don't know if that's just them being petty about like us Mexican fans. Like it's our own World Cup. Like you would do the same thing to us if you were hosting a World Cup or Copa America, and it's another L for Ecuador because they haven't showed up. Genuinely, this is like the first time that we beat Ecuador since 2019, since the Tata days when we were like when we were good, I guess. But yeah, the previous results that we had against Ecuador were nothing but draws, especially in the Copa America, which was the last like tournament that we played against each other, and it costed us from getting grouped at that Copa America in such an easy group. And I got no words. I cried a lot when the full time whistle blew because for once in my lifetime, I never witnessed Mexico win a knockout game until now. Like, it's insane. Yes, it's only the round of 32 to progress into the round of 16 where we usually get knocked out, but it's still the fifth game. And maybe, like, do not underestimate Mexico because we're really serious for this World Cup. And I've been seeing a lot of like English people, like content creators, like actually getting nervous for Mexico because tomorrow we'll find out who we face in the round of 16 at the Estadio Azteca will be played on Sunday. And whoever comes out, either England or DR Congo, bring it on because we do not fear you guys. I think like before the draw happened, when we found out like the brackets, when we got the groups, I remember seeing like who was in Group L and then England was in Group L. I'm like, oh crap! Like I hope England finishes second. But now looking at how we're playing, I know like the starting lineup wasn't like great or whatever. It wasn't perfect, but um, I'm really hoping Vasco Aguirre like gets the right ideas and puts the right players in the next game in the starting 11. But for now, I'm up on a high. I It just so happens to happen like the day after the no era penal situation, and it got even sweeter because the Netherlands got eliminated in Monterrey against Morocco in Mexican territory, And I know a bunch of Mexican fans were out there, so shout out to any Mexicanos that were out there in Monterrey witnessing the beautiful hate watch. But I got nothing else to say. I think one last thing that I'll say, who was my best player throughout this entire game, or my top three, I would say. Third, I would go. I would say maybe Jorge Sanchez. Jorge Sanchez had a perfect game. I wouldn't say he had a masterclass, but he had the type of perfect game as a defender. Yes, he got brushed a little bit here and there, but he won every single interception. He was in the way a few times. He was kind of getting into the wingers, Ecuadorians wingers in their heads, and for me, he stood out to me the most. But I wouldn't put him in the next game against England or DR Congo. But he stood out for me as my top three player. My second player is probably Gilberto Mora. Gilberto Mora showed why he needs to keep playing in this national team, why he is the sole reason why he will continue to start for many years to come. And today he proved that way. He was really unlucky not to score a goal. That one chance that just kissed by the post almost went in. I would have witnessed history right there. But he had a perfect game. My number one player, obviously Quinones. It has to be the main guy, Quinones. The most slept striker in the entire world for sure, because he's coming from back-to-back seasons, breaking records over Cristiano Ronaldo in Saudi Arabia. He is just on fire, and people were asking if he was going to turn up for Mexico, and he was put on the position that he normally doesn't play as a left winger, and he carried that momentum. He said he like, I don't know, like, carry that momentum to get that pressure off. Like, once the first game happened against South Africa, he got that pressure off, and all goes well. And, he scored his second goal against Czechia, and then he scored again against Ecuador. And I'm just really happy, really really happy that Quinones has truly found his form that translates from club to country. And that's pretty much it for the video. So again, if you enjoyed the video, guys, leave a like. If you enjoy the content, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell notification icon so you won't miss a thing. And I'll catch you guys on Sunday, either England or DR Congo. Bring it on.